いざ戦場へ。ほらほら、出撃の時間だよ。気をつけていってらっしゃい。じゃあ作戦開始。
Hello everyone, this is Ninja_12 here, bringing you a match in the new Gym3 CC, or close combat type. This is a little bit of a longer video because I did get 2 matches. This first match is in Derelict Colony mix-up. This was my first ever round with this thing, and I didn't even die. So that tells you just how fair this thing is. And then the other round is ace match in military base. So before we actually have an in-depth discussion with this thing, if you guys want to know the colors that I've used, which is just normal Gym3 colors from the 400 General Gym3, just slapped onto this thing, and it actually looks kinda nice, not gonna lie. But if you guys want to actually know those colors, in case you don't own a Gym3 so that you can use it yourself, you could ask me what they are in the comment section down below, or on my Discord server. Link to that's in the description. And if you want to make any GB02 request videos this month, you could also leave that on my Discord server. Now, the Gym3 CC, or Close Combat, I don't know which one I'm gonna go with, is a 450 raid at level 1, goes to level 2 at 500, so you have 2 levels of this thing. And basically, the most basic way to describe this suit is basically a Gym3 with none of the missiles or the shield, but basically replacing those missiles and the shield with dual-wielding beam sabers and the beam javelin that can also charge. So yeah, it's kinda unbalanced in a way. I feel like they're gonna have to do some serious nerfing to make this thing actually balanced, because as it is, I think it is completely broken. I mean, really the only thing that kinda hurts this thing is just the lack of defenses, because I think they were trying to like balance the amount of damage that this thing does by basically making it weak to basically everything. But still, this thing could still do a lot of damage without any effort, honestly. I mean, just the beam javelin, like, when you charge it, even like hitting only one part of that 2-hit combo is gonna be doing at least like 5,000 something damage without any effort. So you could already tell the problems this thing has, like, on arrival. So yeah, this thing, I feel like, is gonna get nerfed eventually, if not within like the next few weeks, because man, this damage that this thing could do is just so fucking stupid. But I'm having so much fun with this thing. I got on my alternate account, and for some reason, when I did the half-off 10 spin, I actually got the level 1 of the suit twice. So I actually have the increased health already on this thing. And I can only imagine just how stupid this thing is going to be if I get it fully enhanced and fully modded. Because I think this thing, in terms of melee, is going to be basically doing the same amount of damage the pre-nerfed Mathis did with its range strength. You guys remember how fun the Mathis was when that thing first came out, and like you could have up to like almost 70 range strength? Man, that's fun. You want to have that again with this thing, except with only melee attacks? Well, we brought it with you, says BB Studios. But let's quickly talk about some of the weapons. I'm going to leave the javelin part for the second half of this video when we do the ground match, which is about to happen. Well, I guess we could do the weapons during the ground match. So, yeah, that's my first match ever in this Gym 3 CC, and I completely demolished. Didn't even die. That's a cool painted toad strider, by the way. So, yeah, this thing is already not very balanced. It is just a monster, honestly. And now we are moving on to ground on military base. So, let's talk about the weapons now. I've kind of been pushing that a little bit too far, but first off, it has the Gym 3 beam rifle. It's the same weapon that the normal Gym 3 had, so nothing really different at all. It has double beam sabers instead of just the one beam saber that the normal Gym 3 has. The animations are basically the same as the prototype Gundam's double beam sabers, so if you know those animations, you know how they work. The Vulcans are basically identical to the Gym 3. In the trailers, they were basically kind of promoting this. It kind of looked like it had like GB02 or Gundam Mark II style Vulcans. And if it had that, oh my god, this thing would be more broken than it already is, man. So stupid. And then, finally, the last weapon this thing has is, of course, the beam javelin. If you don't charge it, the animations are the same as the Power Cavalry or the prototype Gundam's beam javelin. So, basically, you're gonna have to be careful when you're actually doing those uncharged melee. But the charge melee on the javelin is completely stupid. I mean, you see how much damage I'm doing to this Barzan with little to no effort? He just wasted a dodge roll there, so he just kinda got fucked. And hi, Isaac Custom, time for you to die. Along with your Barzan friend. Yeah, when you have this thing fully charged, it does stupid damage. Plus, it's even worse by the fact that, like, it is kind of hard to tell when this thing is actually charged. Basically, the only indications that it's charged is, I think, like, the beam part of the javelin gets, like, a little bit brighter, and it has, like, a little electricity effects going on. But other than that, you have no way of telling if a close combat Gym 3 has this thing fully charged. And the animation for the charged beam javelin attack is the same animation that we saw in Unicorn when it basically destroyed that Jawagu, even though it didn't actually kill it. I actually went back, pretty much the Jawagu still somehow survived and started almost shooting, but then the Gym 2s in the backgrounds that had their bazookas finished it. So technically those Gym 2s actually killed something, even if it was basically stealing the kill this Gym 3 had. But still, like, the animation is unique, I do give it that, but look at how much range. I wasn't even trying to actually hit that dude, and I hit him. That is just how stupid this, like, whole beam javelin charging thing is. So that's why I'm thinking this thing is gonna get a nerf sometime in the future, because there's no way they're going to let something like this slide, unless BB Studios actually wants that. Basically, in terms of other things that really mentioned, this thing does have maneuver armor, it does have a dodge roll, it does have, I think, 3-hit melee, I'm pretty sure, so basically it has some of the bells and whistles that most raids have at this cost. Basically, the only one I'm thinking of right now is like the BD Unit 2, because that's the other raid that I kind of use quite a bit. And there's that Barzan, look at me doing that fat damage. And I get knocked down and died. Thanks, teammate. Though, to be fair, I was almost dead anyway. In terms of anything else I want to add, I mean, the design, I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, I pretty much always like the Gym 3. This one's pretty cool, but basically, you're basically taking the Gym 3, the normal Gym 3, like, toss away the missiles that were on the top of the shoulders and the large missiles on the side skirt, take those away, throw away the shield, and replace it with the beam javelin. That is basically all you're doing to make this variation, so pretty lazy, honestly, but I do commend them for making this suit, and, ooh, that counter, though. Yeah, I do gotta mention, this Barzam actually counters me quite a bit, though. To be fair, I'm just kind of being stupid with this thing, just to see just how much I could get away with doing damage with this charged javelin. So I'm not really paying it, or, like, giving a shit. But, yeah, this thing is just stupid. I hope it gets a change. The only way I could really see them actually fixing this suit so it's not nearly as broken as it is right now is potentially make it so that you can't be so spammy with the charged beam javelin attack. Because as it is, you barely take any time to get that charged beam javelin attack again. So, there might make a nerf to make it be a little longer so that you actually have to time when you want to actually use your charged javelin attack, but otherwise, there's not really much else they could do to really nerf it, unless they want to give it, like, 0 resistance to anything. But yeah, this thing, really stupid in terms of how much damage you could do with the fucking javelin. This thing is just a monster. You put this thing next to, like, support, it dies in, like, 3 seconds. You get a fully charged beam javelin and then basically go into freaking downswing with the double beam sabers and then into downswing with the beam javelin. That's like almost a guaranteed kill on support. Like, it is that stupid. So I don't know what else they could really do to, like, fix this. I mean, supports, of course, they don't really have much melee, but even then, I can still go up against generals, and they have no chance of winning, because this thing is just stupid. Just nothing will free them from the torture. But otherwise, this is a really fun raid, honestly. If there's anything I want to maybe do with it, is maybe also give it, like, the ability to have a sub-weapon of just one beam saber. That'd be kind of nice, so that you have basically one beam saber to do 3 swings, 2 beam sabers to do 3 swings, and then the javelin. That'd be pretty cool. But otherwise, in terms of things that I like about this suit, is basically everything aside from the javelin, because I think it's pretty unfair how much damage you could do and just how spammy you could be with the charge attack on this thing. That's probably something I don't like about it. It's just, I feel bad when I do this to people. It's one of those suits that I feel guilty for the other team when I pull this out, because I just, like, have to feel bad for the other team, because they're just going through all this torture. So that's just how I personally feel about this thing. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it is kind of broken, so I'm hoping they might fix it soon, so that it's actually a little bit fair to fight this thing. But I don't know, it's a BB Studios decision to nerf it or not. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video and commentary. I know it's a bit longer, so I apologize, but I still hope you enjoyed this video and commentary, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.
今回の戦闘報酬だよ。